Have you ever wondered how Real Madrid seems to have an endless supply of world-class talent? It's not just about spending big money. It's about playing the long game with a genius strategy that's almost like a cheat code in football management. They sell their players, but they never really let them go. This is the story of how Real Madrid used a simple contractual trick, the buyback clause, to build a dynasty and control the transfer market. Let's start with a player every Madrid fan knows and loves, Dani Carvajal. Back in 2012, Carvajal was a promising right-back in Real Madrid's academy, Castilla. But with Álvaro Morata firmly holding the starting spot, Carvajal's path to the first team was blocked. He needed game time to develop, something he wasn't going to get sitting on the bench at the Bernabeu. So, what did Madrid do? They sold him to German club Bayer Leverkusen for €5 million. On the surface, it looked like Madrid was just cashing in on another academy kid who couldn't make the cut. But here's the genius part. Hidden in that transfer agreement was a buyback clause. This clause gave Real Madrid the exclusive right to re-sign Carvajal after one season for a pre-agreed fee of just €6.5 million. Think of it as the ultimate try before you buy loan, but in reverse. Leverkusen got a fantastic young player who immediately became one of the best right-backs in the Bundesliga. Carvajal got the crucial first-team experience he desperately needed, playing in both domestic and Champions League competitions. In Real Madrid, they got to watch their prospect develop at another top club, risk-free. If he flopped, it was Leverkusen's problem. If he excelled, they could bring him back for a bargain. And excel, he did. After a stellar season in Germany, Real Madrid didn't hesitate. They activated the clause, paid the €6.5 million, and brought back a player who is now a seasoned, proven, top-class right-back. The net cost to Madrid was a mere €1.5 million for a year of elite-level development. Carvajal walked straight into the starting lineup and has since won 5 Champions League titles. It's one of the most brilliant pieces of business in modern football. This wasn't a one-off trick. Real Madrid perfected this strategy and used it time and time again. Take Álvaro Morata for instance. A talented striker from the academy, Morata found himself behind Karim Benzema in the pecking order. In 2014, he was sold to Juventus for €20 million. Again, it seemed like a standard sale. But Madrid, learning from the Carvajal success, included a buyback clause. For 2 years, Morata honed his skills in Italy, winning Serie A titles and scoring crucial goals, including one against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final. He grew from a promising youngster into a top European striker. Then, in 2016, Real Madrid activated their option and brought him back for €30 million. Now, you might be thinking, they paid $10 million more than they sold him for. But look at the market at that time. A striker of Morata's caliber, with his experience and goal-scoring record at a top club, would have cost upwards of €50 or €60 million on the open market. By using the buyback, Madrid effectively bypassed the inflated transfer market and re-signed their own developed player for a massive discount. They then had a quality striker to support their attack, and a year later, they sold him to Chelsea for a reported £60 million, making a huge profit. It was a masterclass in asset management. They used Juventus as a high-level development academy and then cashed in. This strategy serves multiple purposes. First, it ensures that promising academy talents don't get stuck and stagnate. It gives them a clear pathway to develop. Second, it gives Real Madrid an incredible level of control. They essentially get to test drive their players in other top leagues without taking on the full risk. And third, it's a financial masterstroke. They can bring back developed stars for below-market fees, or, as in Morata's case, sell them on for a significant profit. It's like having a portfolio of stocks that you can buy back at a fixed price after they've matured. Fast forward to more recent times, and the strategy is still in play. Meet Brahim Díaz. He was sold to AC Milan in 2021 after a loan spell. For 2 seasons, he was a key player for the Italian Giants, even helping them win the Serie A title. He gained invaluable experience, learned a new style of play, and matured immensely as a footballer. And guess what? Real Madrid had a buyback option. In 2023, they brought him back. He returned not as a fringe player, but as a dynamic attacker ready to make a real impact, providing crucial depth and game-changing moments in a title-winning season. Once again, Madrid used another top European club as a finishing school for their talent, all while retaining the ultimate control. This strategy isn't just about individual players. It's about maintaining a sustainable cycle of talent. While other clubs are forced to pay astronomical fees in bidding wars, Real Madrid has created its own pipeline. They identify talent, provide a pathway for development even if it's away from the club band, then reap the rewards. It allows them to stay at the top without having to break the bank for every single position. They can focus their major transfer funds on true Galácticos signings. The superstars like Bellingham or Mbappe, while filling out the squad with world-class talent, they develop themselves, albeit indirectly. It's a testament to the club's long-term vision and shrewd business acumen. They understand that a player's development path isn't always linear and doesn't always have to happen within their own four walls. By letting players go, they allow them to fly. But with the safety net of a buyback clause, they ensure that the best of them always find their way back home. It's a key reason why, year after year, Real Madrid remains the dominant force in European football. It's not just about what happens on the pitch. It's about the genius moves made off it. Thanks so much for watching. What do you think of this strategy? Is it genius or is it unfair to the other clubs? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the world of football. See you in the next one.